Hi Cancer, welcome to your October tarot reading. Thank you for joining, liking, sharing, subscribing. All your comments, likes and feedback really do mean a lot to me, so thank you for doing that. If you'd like a private reading, my email is listed below in the show more section, along with a list of prices and services. Okay, Ten of Swords. The Sun card. The Justice card, the Hierophant, Six of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, Ten of Swords. This is a card of moving out of stagnancy. It can symbolize something being illuminated. It could be new starts, new beginnings. The Ten of Swords does carry a connotation of an old way of life dying, a cycle that will be finishing up. Sometimes it can signify betrayal or can signify things happening behind you. It can signify things happening whilst you're being unaware of these things. But I think judging by the other cards, I think there's a cycle that's going to be broken with the Ten of Swords for you. So this cycle could be in relationships, this could be in career, but it is speaking about coming out of the darkness and coming out of stagnancy. And illumination, I think, is the most important thing for you this month, as indicated by the Ace of Cups and most potently the Sun card. We see this bright element of the sun. This is illumination. This is a new life form. I think for a lot of you, there could be some sort of fertility or children involved here. There is infantile children in these cards, so there could be a pregnancy or news of an additional family member. I also feel like new lands are on the horizon for a lot of you. So this could be travel plans, relocation plans, or movement, world travel. The Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords can speak about this physical journey that's taking place. It could be a cruise ship. It could be venturing out to an island or new lands. Maybe you're relocating completely for a fresh new start. Maybe you're moving the whole family with you, as indicated by the several people in this boat here. And the Justice card could reiterate that there's contracts coming in regarding this move. But on an emotional level, I feel like there's a flourishing of emotions that's happening with the Ace of Cups. So for those that are single, I think this is about to change. There is a new emotional beginning that's starting. I think there is a romance that's coming in. It's someone that's going to be quite bright, quite optimistic, quite outgoing. It's almost like they have a certain glow when they speak with the Sun card. They could be an Aries, Taurus is coming up here, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Libra. So I think this person encompasses a lot of different elements. But I love that they're coming up. I think for a lot of you that have been single, I think there's definitely a new romantic start, or there's someone that's coming in that could offer you some sort of blossoming. We see these beautiful flowers in the cards here, and this is blossoming. This is things coming to fruition. We see this beautiful, open, happy child. So for a lot of you, it could be someone you've known from your childhood. It could be someone that is quite youthful and playful in that sense, which I think will appeal to you quite nicely here with the Sun card. But it's new ideas. It's giving birth. The Sun card is giving birth to new ideas, new ventures, so a lot of inspiration, but I think most potently things coming to light. Where there was darkness, there is now light. So I think amazing illumination. It's almost like for those that have been feeling conflicted or unsure about where they want their relationships to go, where they want their career to go, October could very much be an illuminative month where things come to light and you're going through realizations and epiphanies and things like that that will carry you through the month. A lot of contracts around children as well. So for those that have children, grown children, young children, you might be entering them into school. You might be shipping them off to boarding school. They may be starting a modeling contract, or they might be starting some sort of lessons. With the Justice card, it's some sort of contracts that you're signing for the sake of your child, for those that have children and are doing that this month, because the Justice card can be symbolic of contracts. This is also karma, but I think it's good karma. I think you'll find out something has been happening around you. You haven't seen it. Maybe it's been hidden from you. It could be in the form of a betrayal, or it could be that things are balancing out, but you will come to see this, Cancer. The Justice card is here, so karma is coming back around. You will be illuminated on what it is that you need to be illuminated on, and we do see this restoration of balance here. For a lot of you, if you are in an existing relationship, I think there's definitely movement here onto marriage or serious talks about getting married and having an emotional new start together, which I really love. I think there's relationships are going in a very positive direction for a lot of you. Again, some of you might be ending relationships though, because the Ten of Swords could indicate an ending and a beginning, and the Six of Swords could be you leaving someone behind, Cancer. I think it's you. You might be the one that instigates this breakup, or time off, or maybe geographical distance may separate the two of you, but there is this sort of division that's happening here. But I feel like balance will be restored with the Justice card. Illumination is a big one. Some of you that are meeting people or new people for relationships or are in existing relationships, contracts, legalities could be surrounding you with the Justice card. Maybe this person might be a police officer, they might work with the law, they might work within the council, for government institutions as well with the Hierophant. There's someone who is quite influential, quite authoritarian as well. Because the Hierophant is very much symbolic of this type of energy. It is traditionally seen as the marriage card. So I think a lot of you, if you have children, I think for some of you, you might be going on a family holiday in October or planning some sort of family holiday, possibly reconciliation with children. You might have family or relatives visiting you this month, Cancer. It could be online. Some of you may be starting a long distance relationship around this time in October as well. It's almost like this person is someone you keep being drawn to, Cancer. So there's someone in mind here. It could be an Aries. We do have Taurus, Libra, possibly a Cancer or a Pisces, Scorpio that's coming up. And you're being drawn back into this person. But I feel something will be illuminated. And it's either going to make you venture into new waters, new uncharted territory with this person, or it's that you leave them behind. So I think things will be balancing up this month. In a work situation, there's something about things needing that balance as well that's coming in. I feel there might be a bit of secrecy going on in the workplace. Things, for the most part of the month, I think things are being swept under the rug. You're not being told about something that's happening around work perhaps, but I think this will be illuminated. The sun is sitting right in the middle here, and we do see, these sort of bits of yellow in all the cards. So I do see that there is little bits and pieces of information that's coming to you in your career. I also think there's a contract around an advertising opportunity or an opportunity to expose or to talk about your product. Look, it could be in a conversation with someone, it might be with a company, it might be with an advertising or a marketing agency or even a public relations firm as well. And it's almost like they hold the key to your success. So this could be very, very groundbreaking for you. A lot of exposure here, Cancer, for those that have their own businesses. For those that do have children, I feel a child of yours might be getting a trophy, an award of some kind, a merit award, a trophy for sports, for exceptional performance or participation. You might have to travel out for a family event or for an event for your children, for sporting, for an academic event, or maybe like a school camp as well. I think there's a lot of new things on the horizon for you, Cancer. But I think it's more work-related and more general than with people in your life romantically. I think there's a lot of new ventures. I think you're going to want to explore something. It's almost like a moment of inspiration, or maybe drips and drops of inspiration are going to come and accumulate over the course of the month. And I feel this is going to add up to a bigger picture here, Cancer, and you're going to venture out into new horizons. For a lot of you, I have a feeling it's connected with travel or a long distance relationship. But it's really going to bring you newness into your life. And this is all about newness and beautiful destined opportunities for the water sign, which is you. Again, strong religious connotations to these cards. You might be visiting grave sites, you might be visiting churches, attending weddings, events, engagements, or christenings, religious functions or spiritual functions as well. Maybe it's a yoga class, maybe it's an astrology class, a tarot class, but it's something that's going to be an outlet for you this month, which I think will help carry you along. Again, illumination. I think you might find some sort of spiritual outlet that is going to carry you through the month. Now, and it's going to help bring light into your life. Now, you can take that in whichever way you want. But what I see here is the darkness, and then we see the light. It's most obvious with the sun, but in the other cards we have these beautiful bright colors. So there's inspiration. It's something or someone you're going to be turning to for inspiration. For those that are undergoing a legal case, I think there's going to be either new evidence or a new asset or new information that comes to pass that's going to change the dynamic of this case or the trial or the hearing. It might impact you in some way. A lot of karmic connections as well. For some of you, your children are meeting soulmates or getting married. There's marriage potential here, and if it's not directly for you, it's associated with children or people that are very close around you. People that you're very close with, that are in your social circle, that are in your family, or perhaps even in your extended family as well. I also feel there's foreign contracts coming in for some of you, so I'm not sure if it's because of a creative piece, something you're working on creatively. The Sun card can symbolize creativity. So again, it keeps drawing me back to these horizons here, these new lands. So uncharted territory. Okay, something new, something different for you, Cancer. Again, as I said, romantically, I feel like something's coming to illumination about a person. I'm not sure if this is maybe you're seeing someone, you're talking to them, and you're slowly breaking down, through those barriers. You're slowly getting to know them. But I feel like they might confess something that's been in the dark. Now, that's not to say it's something bad. It's not to say it's something good. It's just to say it's something sacred or something very close to them that they haven't previously shared before with many people. And they're taking a chance on telling you, Cancer. And I think for the most part, you will be quite understanding of what it is they're telling you. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It can just be someone that's very close. It could be a friend, an associate, this sort of confession or vulnerability here. But look, I will leave it at that.